Welcome and hello, my beautiful Aries. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 10th to the 16th, 2022. Okay, let's get right into our reading and see what we have. Aries, starting off with your first energy card, you've been given great passion. Something might require you to look at things in a different way, fresh start, new beginnings. We know that the tulip, it's a spring blossom. It comes out in the spring only. And you may be stepping out into new territory where you may be learning new things, adapting to new ways and creating something brand new for your future. So look towards this with great passion. We always get excited in the spring when there's new beginnings and fresh starts, and it vitalizes our senses. So I think you're going to be getting interested in something new here, my beautiful Aries. Tap into it. If it has to do with your career or a move or a hobby or a project you're working on at this time, I think you're going to be very passionate about it. Coming in next, from the Moonology energy card, you've been given Believe in the Impossible. This is the blue moon. And it's all about you not allowing yourself to get caught up in your head with negative energy and thoughts. Think about it. Believe in the impossible, because if you stay passionate, you may be able to move yourself forward into that position. Don't allow yourself to lose yourself in this delusion of thinking and assuming and presuming that things are not going to work out. This is all about what we believe we become. Stay enthusiastic, stay passionate, my beautiful Aries, towards the goals that you want to achieve. Coming in next, you have the looking glass or the magnifying glass. And this is all about doing the research, delving deep, making sure that you see things in complete clarity. Now's the time to focus and scrutinize and analyze, because sometimes we can overlook something that isn't apparent or even visible at this time. So it's vital right now, and it's important that you look into details, especially if you're dealing with signing any papers, anything legal, documents, correspondence. Be careful and read the fine print. Okay, starting off with your tarot representation here in your first position here, you have the Emperor and you have the Sun. Beautiful cards, stepping up into the power of who you are, being able to move forward, being logical, organized, and articulate, and also accurate. You have the ability now to forge forward, and you know who you are and what you stand for. Stand in that integrity. Be the leader. You may be asked to convey information to others. Maybe you're stepping up and you're going to be leading or organizing a situation. Could be in your job or your career. I think you're going to be disciplined also. This is, about detailed plans that you're making and proceeding forward and having the authoritative control to make these plans and implement them. Take that leadership role, as I said. Don't be afraid. This is about structure and order. Perhaps you're in a position right now where you have to abide by a routine here that actually will be a stage that you're going through right now. Believe in your ability to be positive as you maneuver and work through this. Be diplomatic as well and adjust to these changes. Standing up for yourself, taking the leadership role is all about success and stability and making wise choices. There could also be security and government agencies or law enforcement agencies or, legal situations that you're going to be involved in. Take the role. I think there could be a figure here who's going to be out there to guide and protect you through this as you move forward. Coming in with the Sun, though, you can't beat the Sun. The Sun is beautiful. It's all about, success and succeeding in ways or things changing up, thinking that you couldn't do the impossible. And all of a sudden now you realize that the impossible can happen. And, in ways that you never dreamed of, you can see that there's going to be movement forward and success. When the Sun shows up, it's all about abundance and success. And, you've done the work spiritually here. I see you moving forward. You're on the right track towards enlightenment as well. So this is about joy and public recognition and, moving forward. It's also the card of vibrant, good health and emotional health at this time. So stay balanced here as you move towards your goals, or you're going through a new beginning here, a new phase that you're having to adjust to. Now, you've got the Knight of Swords and you've got the Fool coming in as well in your second position here. And this is all about fast-moving action, perhaps having to act on something quickly, charging towards something very fast here. This could be a situation where there will be documentation being signed here, where you're going to have to read between the lines here. You know, as I said in the beginning here with the magnifying glass, I think you may have to think about reading between the lines and being very careful of what you sign your name to or what you're going to be getting involved in here. So the Knight of Swords is about moving quickly, but keep thinking on your feet, being careful with what you do here. Events, that are coming in at high speed and your plans, you may see something happening here very quickly that could lead you towards something here new. You're going to also feel impulse. Don't make an impulsive decision here. What it says is something could be coming in here. And again, I had talked about signing any legal documentation here. Read between the lines before you put your Dear John on that on that piece of paper. The Fool says you're ready to go forward and make a leap of faith, going towards something new, stepping out there. But you're doing the preparatory work here. You can't jump off that cliff without checking your parachute first. So that means get your ducks in a row, cross your T's, dot your I's. You have the ability to step up and take on a leadership role. And I do believe that you will be able to have a soft landing when you do go towards this leap of faith that you want to do. Again, believe in the impossible, because I think that if you continue to do that, you're going to stay positive and you're going to be able to see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. In the center position, strong message here, Queen of Swords with the Justice card. Aries, we've talked about legal situations before, and I've also talked about a queen that's going to be there to support you. You've many times had the Queen of Cups, who's loving, caring, compassionate, sympathetic, and understanding and giving, nurturing. This Queen of Swords here, it has to do with, along with the Justice card, the gavel coming down. I do believe that justice is going to be served in your favor. I've said a lot of times here that the day will be saved by a female energy. Perhaps this is a female lawyer, a female judge, the crown, somebody here who is strong and wants to advocate for you. I do believe they have the ability to move forward on their own in an independent way. This person may be standing up and separating themselves from the rest of the crowd and saying, no, I'm not going to agree to this. Or yes, I think this needs to happen. She cuts out what doesn't serve her. She goes forward. She's independent. She's strong, and she goes for her convictions and stands for her integrity. She's very strong and independent. And I think, the justice is going to be served, and perhaps it may be a female energy that comes in to save the day. The Page of Cups, something new again, new beginnings with the Hierophant. Definitely there's going to be something coming in here where this is the blessing or the message from the divine. There's spirituality coming into place here. I think there's going to be a unification here of you joining groups, getting together with like-minded people, and actually turning to spirituality more. You could be joining spiritualist groups as well. I think, there could be something coming in here in a message that's being brought in by this Page of Cups. And in itself, this is a gift. This person may come in with attention, respect, appreciation, an apology, a gift, anything that can bring you to some understanding. And this could also be a relationship from a youth, a younger person. They look younger, act younger, perhaps are younger than you, and they come in with a gift for you. And it could be also the gift of love and passion here for some of you. But the Page of Cups comes with a gift. And sometimes when I see the fish in the cup, in the chalice, the fish is such an elusive and very quick moving little creature here, that they'll swim off at the first sign of fear. So this could be a short-term situation with this person that you're getting together. It may take a friendship to the next level, and maybe it's going to be a situation where you'll be able to enjoy this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and it may be temporary as well. So there could be a water sign around you, but this person is there. They come with a gift for you. It's almost as though you feel as you've had a blessing here by this Hierophant card, being able to adapt and meet new people that are like minds, that are going to help propel you and move you forward in a new direction. The blessing and the the message from the divine, but also, it stands for church. Perhaps there's things that are going to be going on. There could be a wedding, the announcement of a wedding and engagement, the baptismal of a child for some of you as well. Moving on to your final cards, you have the King of Cups and you have the Three of Wands. So you've had, some powerful cards here with the Queen of Swords and now the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. Again, I talked about, this Queen of Swords being very strong, cutting things out, independent. Now we flip over to this King. At the end, somebody's coming forward who's compassionate, understanding, almost a father figure, someone of authority and wisdom that has apathy and sympathy and empathy for you. They step up and they want to guide you. They want to help you in a direction, and they do it out of the goodness of their heart. They're gracious. They are generous. This, I always say, lucky are we when the King of Cups comes in. And I'm not surprised, because the Queen of Cups is motherly. She's nurturing. And this king, he has wisdom, but he does it with the desire to not be abrasive. So the King of Cups is stepping forward here at this time to bring you some beautiful information that's going to help you, guide you. They want to help you through a situation without any payment for it. They truly want to be there for you. And, they're a counselor here. You could be retaining somebody for counsel here. And they tend to be comforting and kind, and their presence is going to make you feel better. You might be having to open your mind to new ideas here from others as well. Take this excellent advice that's being offered to you, and you can completely trust this individual right now. So, it's a trustworthy person here. Also, they can be a mediator. They could be an upstanding member of society that comes forward here to guide you through a situation as well. Now, with that, you've got the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands says you're completing something. You're able now to feel as though there's been an accomplishment here, and you're looking towards your horizon here. You're looking towards, your new future, waiting for your shift to come in. This is a card of congratulations, because whatever you've done, you're going to see that there will be a golden time of celebration for you and success. But it's not the moment to sit on your laurels and rest, as they say. You need to move on to the next phase, and the next day, the next moment, the next project that you're working on. You need to keep going to that next project. So you know what? Step back and review what you've done right now, okay? Because you're creating something new here, a blueprint for your future. And look at things with an eye for long term. Okay, where it is you want to be at the end of the day, where it is you want to show up. That, patience is required. Success is on the horizon. Also, this has to do with some of you that could have a thriving business. Know that it's going to succeed. And as long as you keep seeking wise counsel and you keep going towards your goals, you're going to see that you're going to have this success. Some of you might be planning a trip overseas for business as well. And, I do think that it's important right now, this job that you're taking on, if this is your business that you're trying to create and trying to succeed at. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading for today, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. Also, know that my videos will be published as of October the 24th. 2 weeks. You will be getting readings every 2 weeks, detailed readings. And please notice that below is the link to my podcast for Spotify, where you can now listen to the audio of all these videos. See you soon.